Hi, I'm Neil of Team Teacher, teaching, living and raising a family in China. Today we are looking at the beach and the present continuous stroke progressive. Let's check it out. As always, I start my lessons off with the rule slides where I have the students repeat the rules, and I reiterate that there's a reward at the end if they follow those rules. So this particular PowerPoint lesson is about the beach, using some sort of vocabulary from the beach and things that you do on the beach in conjunction with using the present continuous structure for sentences. This one is like a quick question about what can you see in the sea and what can you see at the beach, and it's just to kind of get them thinking about the beach and the sea and see what vocabulary they know. I've already got an understanding generally of what I think they know, but it's always good to kind of prompt them and see what they can recall. Then we start going on to vocabulary that's new, or the structure that we're wanting to use. So I don't think that they know about shells, so I'll first go over with shells and maybe ask about what some animals that have shells, like crabs or lobsters, turtles, see what they know, affirm their sort of comprehension, and then I start going into the actual present continuous. Now I teach young kids, so that means that when I'm going into the grammar, explaining the grammar, I'm not really doing a lot of talking and explaining that this goes this way and that goes that way. I'm just kind of basically pointing out the patterns that happen. So like previously it was he, it was it. I'm showing that there's always an ing, but with he, she, it, it's is plus ing. And also these verbs, they already know them, like swim, play, collect. So all I'm doing is saying this plus ing. So I'm just trying to get them to think about the patterns, and after I've gone through all these slides, I will maybe throw out a couple of pronouns and say he, are, just to kind of do a quick test. And then I'm actually going to go into a video. This video is a Mr. Bean video. It's the cartoon version, and it's him just in his car driving along the beach. And I'll stop it during the video and ask the students what certain people or groups of people are doing. After the video, I go back into this game, the coconut game. Now with this, you probably noticed that I didn't cover this previously when we're going through the introduction. So for the first question, I do more of a walkthrough than an open question for them. So what I'll do is I'll point out that there are 3 answers, and then I'll point out the question, and I'll say, for example, they are, and I'll say, is she reading a book? They are, is she the same? No, it's not the same, so no, that's not the answer. And then I'll say she, both answers she. So what is the difference? So let's look at the girl. Is girl reading a book? Yes or no? So here they say no. So all they know is that they have to identify that it's positive or negative, and kind of the pronoun, and this is what they're more familiar with, so they'll get a lot more confidence going into answering the following questions. Yes, maybe they don't sort of cotton on so much with the patterns with the be verb, but many of them will. I'm just kind of focused on making sure that the lower level students can kind of participate and get in on it. You know, the higher level students that kind of know more of this structure, you know, they will be able to just kind of look at the verbs as well. So it's a win for all, I believe. So I have a whole bunch of these present progressive questions, and they're all short answers. At the end of this, I might on the fly do a couple of my own, maybe get some students to do some sports, some actions, and then ask them to say, yes, he is, or no, he isn't, or yeah, no, he isn't. But then I'm going to go into this sentence maker game. So this sentence maker, basically, what they have to do is they have to look at the picture and they have to correctly identify the 3 parts to make a correct sentence. So the picture here, there's a group, and what are they doing? They're talking. So here again, I'll walk them through. I'll say there's he, and I'm like, they're all he? No. They're all she? No. So they. And then they have to try and remember if it's am, is, or are. And then you see if they know if they're playing, talking, or singing. And then we'll repeat all of the sentence as a class. So we've got a couple of different ones of these different structures. And then to finish this off, we actually have present progressive game that is a bomb game that's got a variety of different questions that they like, but all in kind of this fun pirate theme, and you can get a link to that below. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. In addition, if you want a copy of this PPT PowerPoint lesson, just follow the link below to our website. Bye bye.